eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now. I've got this craving, you can't take me out. When you think you're ahead, I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping, you won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level, I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
Just about ready to roll here. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Lance McCullers Jr.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
The pitch. Oswald Peraza leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Chases that one out of the zone, and there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Bounce to third. Bregman handles. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is a ball club that likes to run, Chris, your favorite. They got athletes, they can steal bases, and they do it at a high percentage.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they continue to push the envelope. Even if they get thrown out, it's not going to cause them to shut down the running game. And I think that's what's been so critical in terms of the success they've had, because that pitcher has to think about the hitter and trying to slow down that track meet on the base paths.
McCullers winds, fires. Judge rips that one. Myers makes the grab, and that is that. Down in order go the Yankees, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, and today's starting pitcher, Gerrit Cole.
He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound. So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Kicks and fires.
Oh. 2 balls, no strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Gerrit Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
The 3-1. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Michael Brantley.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. He's seeing it well. He's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Michael Brantley, batting with one down, takes a strike. Enters this one with the 7th best average in the American League. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. He goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez, 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
McCullers back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Fourth in the American League in batting average this year. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
At the belt and fires. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike.
And that's down and away.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0. In the air, left side. And there are two down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Esteban.
And now it's Esteban Florial. Clips the outside corner. Strike one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's Franchy Cordero. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses. And a count is 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the 0-2. That's to third. Knocks it down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Two outs. Bases are full. Strike three. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, here's Kyle Tucker.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And the right-hander back to work. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's strikeout number 299 on the season.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Pulls that one foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's Corey Lee. First offering misses the mark. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza. McCullers back to work. In there at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground to third. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Now back, the third baseman, LeMahieu.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in a scoring position.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And here it comes. That one the other way. That's a hit. Peraza headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Aaron Judge at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses. Chris, how about the pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or your at-bat was a failure? Runner at first with no outs here. Righty to the plate. Oh, right to the backstop. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Stanton takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. LeMahieu, the runner at second with one away. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Hard ground ball, base knock. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And the righty deals. Off the mark there, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Perez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Astros nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Astros, Joe Perez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Mauricio Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. Dubon measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one pushed foul. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2. Goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Estevan Florial.
Estevan Florial.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the first baseman, Franchy Cordero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Righty delivers. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. To third, Bregman. Throws across the diamond. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back. Bottom 4. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Astros just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One and two now. Altuve waits. That to right. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. And there's one down. Now Michael Brantley steps in. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
One strike.
The Astros yet to pick up a hit here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Number 44.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Yordan Alvarez. And And a strike in there. Chris, Alvarez has turned into one of the best young hitters, maybe one of the best hitters in all of baseball. He's got some of the most raw power in the entire game. Brantley at first, one gone. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Yeah, and won that Silver Slugger Award in 2022, and a slugging percentage of .613 and OPS over 1,000.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Tucker at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2 keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. LeMahieu makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for Houston. They're still down. It's 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And that success against off-speed pitches tells me they're doing a great job of seeing the ball deep, letting the ball travel, and then just trying to use the whole field.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Up the middle. Altuve handles it, whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. First pitch swinging.
1 strike.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him, no big deal.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Corey Lee. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Oh, 0-2 now. This one popped up. Torres makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe Perez.
And now here is Joe Perez. That one's in there, 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line.
The center fielder, number 6.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Houston, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gleyber Torres. McCullers back to work. And there's a ball. That one off the mark, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The line to kick the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. McCullers gets the hook, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Adrian Hauser gets the ball now, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hauser goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. There's a swing and a drive. Alvarez going back some more, leaps and holds it in against the wall. Esteban Florial will hit next. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, 1 out. And now Franchy Cordero. Ball 1, no strikes.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Chopped on the ground. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back to the top of the lineup, Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Lee whips it to first. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park, here's Mauricio Dubon.
The shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
On the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. One up, one down.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That just misses. And 1-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's Michael Brantley. His righty-lefty splits there. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Peraza makes the grab. That is the inning. Astros are down quietly. Still down 3-0. And welcome back. DJ LeMahieu to start it off. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
1-1 now. Base knock right field.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. And that one finds its way through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate, 1 for 2. This one high in the air to left center. Alvarez in position. Drops into the glove. 2 away. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Phil Maton getting loose out there. Stanek warming up as well. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
First and second, 2 down. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. Ripped on the ground to second. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Houston, here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. The Stros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And now 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Ground ball left side. LeMahieu fires to first on the run, and they get the out on Alvarez.
The right fielder, number 30.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. In the air, left field. LeMahieu sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That misses, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The wind to kick the 2-0. There's a strike.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They trail it here 3-0. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Blake Taylor.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Estevan Florial stepping in now for the Yankees. And a pitch. That one missed. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. And he deals. And that's too high. Up the middle. Altuve handles it. Sends it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And up next for New York, Franchy Cordero. In there for strike one. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Myers ranging back to the warning track. Makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Connor Falefa in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Myers settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. One gone at the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the first baseman.
At the plate, Joe Perez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Now 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. High in the air, out to right. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-1. Right side. And that is that. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Phil Maton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the batting order turns over. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. Just a weak fly ball this time. Altuve has this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And first offering is fouled off. Maton, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one off the outside edge.
2-1.
LeMahieu leads off first with one away. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. 2 down. Man at first. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. High fly ball down the left field line. Alvarez going back on it. Racing back some more. And it's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His 13th home run of the season. It's 6-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Ryan Stanek gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Oh, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
There's a strike. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And a 2-1 on the way.
3-1.
Time asked for a second time in the at-bat now. fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the center fielder.
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now it's going to be Estevan Florial. High fly ball out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. New pitcher for the Yankees, Michael King. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon.
The shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Altuve batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Righty to the plate. That's in there.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1-2 now. And that's outside.
2-2.
Two down. Stays alive. The 2-2. That one just misses.
Well, we know this, down 1 or down 10, Jose Altuve is not going to give away an at-bat.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it stays fair. The throw to third, in there safely.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Cabrera drifts towards it. Hit on the ground, might be two. Fired to second. The double play ends it right here.
Well, just another big win today, and everyone is jumping on board behind this ball club. They're playing so well. They're packing the stands, and it's just an exciting brand of baseball. We'll see how far it goes, but right now, no one thinks it's going to end anytime soon.
6-0 is how this one ends. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
This afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Every tear we can read. Watch them wearing their heart in their sleeves. Don't even come out to fleas. Don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing like the Supreme.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 6-0. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. In the standings, the Astros are leading the AL West. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage, while the Yankees are leading the AL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Guardians brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 3-0. They now have 5 straight wins. At the start of the day, the Guardians are in second place in the AL Central, 19 games out of first. And the Rays are in second place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Royals swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-6. Heading into the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Red Sox are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Christian Walker had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as Arizona got a win over Baltimore 6-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. As of right now, the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Alek Manoah got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, leading the Jays over Colorado 2-1. In the standings, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, but they currently hold a spot in the AL wildcard race. The Detroit Tigers finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 3-2. At the start of the day, the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Tigers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Angels racked up 11 hits as a team as they dismantled the A's 9-3. Heading into the day, the A's are in last place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Angels are 2nd in the division, 5.5 back. Pablo Lopez won again on the mound, winning his 20th this season as Minnesota defeated the Rangers 2-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. Entering the day's action, the Rangers sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, 8 games out of first, while the Twins are leading the American League Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. Ty France was just a home run short of the cycle as Seattle pushed past the Mets 8-5. As of today, the Mets sit atop the NL East, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. And the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West, 12 games behind first place. Trevor Williams got his 7th win out of the bullpen, helping Washington get past the Marlins 3-2. In the standings, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Marlins are 4th in the division, 16 games out of first. Raimel Tapia plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Cubs got past the Reds 10-7. At the start of the day, the Reds are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cubs are 3rd in the division. They're 15 games back. The Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-1. As of right now, the Brewers are in 2nd place in the NL Central. They trail by 8.5 games, while the Phillies are in 1st place in the NL East, 2 games up on 2nd place. The Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 5-4. As of today, the Cardinals sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division, a commanding 8.5 games ahead of 2nd, while the Pirates are 3rd in the division. They're 15 games back. The Braves put together 10 total hits as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 9-7. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are leading the National League West. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. And the Braves sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. They're 2 games back. The Giants combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-1. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in 2nd place in the NL West, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race, while the Giants are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. And that's what's going on around Major League Baseball heading into this Labor Day holiday. Check in again tomorrow for all the latest.
Take my time to find my mind, don't have time. Go back to zero, wait for you.
inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Taylor Walls was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading Tampa Bay over the Red Sox 5-4. In the standings, the Rays sit in second place in the American League East division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wild card. While the Red Sox are at the bottom of the division, they're over 20 games out of first. Tyler Wells picked up win number 8 this year, helping the Orioles defeat the Angels 2-1. At the start of the day, the Angels are in second place in the AL West, 6.5 games back. While the Orioles sit in 4th place in the American League East division, they're over 20 games out of first. Jace Peterson drove in 4 as the A's took care of the Blue Jays 7-1. As of today, the A's sit in last place in the American League West division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Blue Jays are in 3rd place in the AL East, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card. The Guardians relief pitcher, number 44, grabbed his 2nd win of the year, helping the Guardians to the W over the Twins 6-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the Guardians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, 18 games out of first. And the Twins are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. Kyle Tucker really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, leading the Stros to a win over the Rangers 11-5. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. As of right now, the Rangers are in 3rd place in the AL West, 9 games back, while the Astros are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 7-5. Heading into the day, the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 14.5 out of first. And the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Seattle Mariners launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-4. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, 12 games behind first place. The Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they plundered the Pirates 6-0. As of today, the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're 15.5 games out of first. And the Brewers are 2nd in the division, 8 games out of first. The Colorado Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 8-2. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The San Diego Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 11-6. As of right now, the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West division. They're 7.5 games out of first. And the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, only a half game back. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.